Hello and welcome everyone. Steve here with TradeForexForProfit.com. Today is Wednesday, September 12th, 2018, and we're looking at the CADJPY on the 4-hour time frame this evening. I've opened a buy order that was 4 hours ago that I got in on this trade. As you can see, the market has now pulled back well beneath. This was my original entry line. The market has pulled well beneath that level. For those of you that missed the original setup, you have an opportunity to get in at a better price, and this happens all the time. However, because of the way that we trade, our entry is completely governed by our profit target, and this is target 2, T2 is what is dictated by this setup. Okay, and we talk about that more in the members area, but in short, we have a method of entering the market where it's based on the target. Okay, we apply a stop loss, we apply a target, and that's where that's what governs the entry. So sometimes the market requires a pullback, sometimes we take a direct entry. Okay, it just depends. And on those trades where we take a direct entry and then it does pull back, those folks that missed the original entry have an ample opportunity to get in. So although it looks like you have to be there trading every single candle, it's simply not true. Okay, so let's talk about the psychology here real quick of this break check that we're trading. As you can see, the market has been going up for the entire week. Really, we actually got in on this trade right here, took our profit right here on this candle. That was a +2 trade. But what I want you to take note of here is, although the market is moving in an upward fashion, it's doing so in a manner that is extremely predictable. All right, here's a bounce. Okay, the market breaks through that bounce, and then it rolls back inside of the bounce, and then it goes again. Okay, these are resistance levels. Okay, the market breaks through those resistance levels, and then it rolls back inside, and then it goes again. And what does it do? It leaves a bounce, just like it did right here. It leaves this bounce, which is broken through. Okay, then the market rolls back inside and checks to see if it's going to hold, the breakout's going to hold, and it does when we complete a bullish engulfing, such as what we see right here. Okay, this is a break check. The stops are hit. Again, the psychology real fast. As the market hits a bounce point and starts to fall, everybody's selling. They're picking highs. They're putting their stop loss orders right here. Okay, as the market returns and breaks out, these stops are hit, and you have buyers. And what are they doing? They're buying here because it broke out. And where are they putting their stops? They're putting their stops right below the breakout line. So as the market retraces back beneath this line, as it did here, as it did here, as it always does, as it broke here, it retraced back, broke out, retraced back. Okay, as it always does, it takes the stops. So you have the stops hit here, you got the buy orders, the stops hit here. It becomes a level of very liquid. There's a lot of trades, there's a lot of orders going on, and that's what causes the market to move rapidly and hopefully in our direction, which as you can see, although it's pulled back, it's starting to move now. So we're going to watch this trade and hopefully take it right up here to T2, and that's where we'll have our 2 times profit target. Okay, welcome back everyone. It's Friday afternoon. The market's actually going to be closing following this candle, and the 2 times profit target was reached just about 4 candles ago, right here, as this push just above the take profit line formed. Okay, so let me talk about what we're looking at next, and then the big picture. Okay, so as the market returns to this breakout level, which was a push point from over here to the left, we will be watching for bullish sentiment. Okay, as in engulf. Maybe we'll see a bullish engulf here like this or something, and we can trade a break check from this level, a continuation move. Or perhaps the market will have, as it did, break back inside on this black candle. Okay, and then maybe we'll check it and form a candle signal to move on to the downside. And if that happens, we have to remember that this point right here is now a target. Okay, as well as a level to trade from, and we talk about that in the members area. You have to learn the patterns, and as you learn the patterns, that helps you actually mark your charts as well. Okay, because a lot of the chart marking comes from the patterns that form. All right, such as right here is the breakout the market rolls back and pushes. This is a level from this push, okay, which consequently enough was also a 2-candle engulf. All right, so it all kind of ties together once you understand the patterns, the signals, and the levels will just follow suit. Okay, it's a very simple system. Now let me take you back to kind of the big picture, so I can talk about one more item. All right, this forceful move right here with this bearish giant candle. Okay, everybody sees that they want to get into the downside. So what do? They wait for the market to pull back, as it did right here. Okay, and get bearish again. And when it does that, they put their stop loss orders right above that line where the push ended right here, and then it fell. Okay, so that's where the stop loss orders are sitting. Therefore, it would follow that when the market returns here, these are going to be collected. And when they do so, it may not always form a pattern or a signal that's tradable, but if you look at the big picture, those stops were just hit, which may in fact propel the market to the downside. Okay, or there's going to be some fake out here, and then the market will continue on. Either way, we have a pattern for each. So if you look at the overall big picture, now we zoom in and we discuss what I was just talking about, is how we broke out of this level, we moved back, now we're watching for a check, or we're watching for it to break inside like it did and show us a check signal here. Okay, so either way, we have a pattern for that, catching the big overall idea on a smaller schedule, if you will, on a smaller candle setup structure. Okay, so hopefully this helps you guys out. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. It's down below in the contact section of our website, which I think the link is provided there for you. Okay, so until next time, you guys have a great trading week.